Hey traders, and welcome to MPS Tips, and in today's video I will tell you how to use the fast backtest utility. Okay, this is the program that is given for free to all my MPS customers, and if you are an MPS customer and you don't have that program, make sure you contact me via email and request for it. Okay, so what this fast backtest utility does, it creates a CSV file, actually Excel file, where it writes down the time, the entry, the stop, the target, the risk to reward, and the result of your trade. And it does this with a lightning speed, so you don't need even to open your Excel to do that. Okay, let us start. So how the fast backtest utility looks, it is a file that is called, where is that? Fast backtest or fast backtest English. So you are given two because your Excel may be running your original standards. If your Excel uses the comma delimiters for CVS files, then you should use the fast backtest English. If your Excel is using for comma delimiters, so let me use it this way to separate values. Okay, if your Excel is using the semicolon delimiters to separate values, semicolon delimiters, then you should use simple fast backtest. So it all depends on the version of your Excel. Anyways, you can install both of them, try one and see what is the output. If the output is correct, each value is set in its corresponding cell, then it is okay. If the output is a bit messy, all the values are separated or placed in one cell, then you are running the wrong version and you should switch to the second version. That's it. Okay, now after you installed that fast backtest utility, the installation process is very simple. You just copy and paste these files into your indicator folder as usual, as all the indicators are installed in MetaTrader. Let us set that. We run, attach it to a chart. My Excel is using semicolons delimiters. It is Russian version of Excel, Russian regional standard, and that's why I'm running fast backtest. Simple. So let us name the file, the output file of our Excel. Let me backtest the RSI, that's why I will call it RSI 53070. This stands for period, this is overbought, this is oversold. And let us set the target as target 12, and if we have a 5-digit, then we should set that to true. 5-digit means that you have 5-digit decimals in your quote, and you have 3 digits, 3 decimals in your yen pairs. If you have 4 digits and 2 for yen pairs, then you should turn this to false. And also you should turn it to false if you are looking at stocks and you are looking at cryptos and you are looking at some commodities and other non-forex financial assets. You should turn that to false then. Okay, RSI is the name of the file, target 12 as the target. I will explain you the target in a second, and 5 digits for your broker. Okay, click OK, click OK. So the target. If you look closer to MPS and you will read the name for the target, the first target is target 11, the second one is target 12, the third one is target 13, and the fourth one is target 14. All the targets are calculated based on the risk distance. So if you calculate this and you project it 1 to 1, you have target 12 because it is the second, target 12. If you want 2 to 1, then you set target 14. If you want to have 1.5 to 1 risk to reward, then you set target 13. And if you want to have 0.5 to 1, then you set your target as target 11. Okay, these are default MPS targets, and of course they are the ones that are used by the fast backtest. Okay, now let's do the process of the backtest. Disable auto scroll, go to the beginning of the chart, press home on your keyboard, and we arrive at 1999. I will do the backtest of just a few trades, and you will see how fast it is. Explaining you the controls. When I press B on my keyboard, I activate the recording mode, and then I'm asked to click on time and to click on price. After that, after I click time and price, I'm asked to press either N or M on my keyboard. So N stands for winner, M stands for a loss. So if it is a loss, I mark it as N, and if it is a win, I press M. Very simple. If I need to cancel something, I press H and everything is cancelled. Okay, let us see what happens when we do that. I will scroll. So this is the pattern, this is a loss. So I press B, click for entry, time, click for entry, price, and press N or M. We remember that M is a loss, that's why I press M. Now let us see what the output file is. We go to Open Data folder, we go to MQL4, Files, and we find the file that is called RSI blah blah blah. And you see the fastback test added $60, it is the symbol and the time frame, added to the name. So it is much easier to find. Okay, we should have only one line that contains date, entry, stop, target, risk to reward, and the result. And it was minus 42.5. If you wish to calculate it, it should be minus 42 something. 42, well, 42.9, 42 even. So I'm not as precise as the software. That's why I tend to believe on what the software tells. Okay, absolutely automated Excel generated file. Okay, if you want to continue, you just close it, and you should not save the changes. Should not. So leave the file as it was originally. Otherwise, you will have problems to continue recording. Okay. Only when you finish the backtesting, then you can modify the file, and then you can save it in some other formats to send it to your friends or to whatever. Okay, this is the next trade, and it is a loss. Okay, time, price, loss. Next trade, another loss, time, price, loss. Next trade, and it is a loss, time, price, loss. This one is a win, time, price, win. Okay, this one is a loss, time, price, loss. This one didn't complete. This one is a win, so we have time, price, and it is a win. We go in next. This one is time, price, loss, time, price, loss. We are going further. Okay, this one is a win, time, price, win. Loss, time, price, loss. And what else do we have? Time, price, win. Yes, time, price, win. Time, price, loss. Nothing. This one didn't complete here. Okay, there's a missed opportunity, I would say. Time, price, loss. And this one is time, price, loss. Now let us see to our file what we have so far. Open data folder, open MQL4, open files, find RSI. Here it is. We just backtested 15 trades in a matter of seconds. I've been backtesting less than 1 minute. Okay, so what we can do, we can add some additional lines here, and we can add this time. Let's add date. This one is entry. This one is what it is. Stop. This is target. This is risk to reward, and this is the result. Okay, let us add a statistical block to this Excel spreadsheet to see how it works. We'll go to WPR, we'll go here, copy, and then we'll go to this here, and we simply paste it. And you see it is calculating this thing. delete, and delete this. So you see it calculates the win probability of 26, the loss probability, the average win, average loss, risk to reward, the expectancy, and so of course 16 trades is not enough, and I would better check a few hundreds of them, 300s, 500s, maybe how many I have in my available with my history, downloaded history. But it is simply an example of how it works. You see, you simply generate this results, write down the results, and then you analyze your results using this statistical block, or using your own statistical formulas and so on. Okay guys, hope this video is useful, hope it will accelerate your backtesting process. By the way, it takes about 40 minutes for me to backtest 20-year period. Those of you who were backtesting with MPS without this accelerator, you maybe know that it takes 1 or 2 days, depending on how hard you work. It takes me 1 day because I'm working 16 to 18 hours a day doing the backtest. And of course guys, if you remember backtesting without MPS and without accelerator, I mean backtesting manually, it typically takes a week to backtest the same period. So you see, 40 minutes, 1 or 2 days, or 1 week. So the acceleration is enormously. The acceleration is pretty great. Okay, that's it guys. Once again, if you are an MPS customer, you are welcome to request for that software. This software is free for you, and if you are new to the MPS and to fast backtest and to pattern trader system, you are welcome to visit my website www.ps-software.net. click this link in the description, and you'll find all the information about that, all the details on my website. Until then, good luck and good trading. Hope to see you soon.